Hello there, my name is Richard McMahon, and in this training video I am going to teach you how to pass a job test. So if you are applying for any job and you have to undertake either a job test, a pre-employment assessment, or attend an assessment centre, make sure you watch this video from start to finish, because I promise to help you get the highest scores achievable. And to achieve that goal, this is what I will cover in this training video. Number one, so I will give you lots of brilliant tips to help you pass your job test with high scores. Number two, I will give you lots of job test questions to practice in preparation for the real test. And then number three, I will tell you how you can instantly access my free online job testing suite. And just very quickly, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thousands of you are getting hired and passing your tests. I can only help you if you are subscribed. And don't forget to hit that like button, because that tells me you find these training videos useful. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, let me start this tutorial by giving you three important tips for passing any job test. Tip number one, make sure you practice as many questions as possible before the real test. Now, it is a well-known fact that people who practice the most in the build-up to their test achieve the highest scores. So we're going to do lots of practice today, and as I said, once we finish the video, I will then give you free access to my online testing suite so you can practice some more. And tip number two for passing a job test is to make sure you practice under timed conditions. This is very, very important. Now, one of the biggest mistakes people make is failing to feel the pressure of having to answer the questions within a set time limit. So during your real job test, you will have to answer the questions within a set time limit. And if you don't practice under time conditions, you will find it very difficult, because you will panic during the real test and then fail as a result. And the third and final tip I want to give you for passing your job test is to make sure you practice a variety of different test questions. Now, what do I mean? Well, job tests often include numerical reasoning, verbal reasoning, cognitive ability, and abstract reasoning. Make sure you practice all test types before the real job test. And also, do not neglect the basics. Do not neglect the basic test questions. What do I mean by that? Well, let me show you one. So let's start working through some basic numerical reasoning test questions, and I will then get you to try some live on the screen. So this is a basic test question. These are the type of job test questions where you can get the most marks. So question number one, a teacher taught 16 classes during a 2-week period. Now, each class contained 24 students. How many students did they teach? Well, this is a very basic calculation. So all we have to do is multiply 16 classes by 24 students. But we are given so much more information, but that is basically irrelevant. So this is an example of practicing the basics. So the calculation there would be 16 times 24 equals 384 students were taught in total during that 2-week period. And you'll be able to answer these really quickly during the real test, but make sure you practice the basics. So to help you pass your job test, let's now get you to try some live on the screen. So please put your answers to questions 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the comments section below the video for marking, and I will come on here each day and mark your answers for you and let you know how you are getting on. Now, on the right hand side is a timer, and this is the important tip I gave you previously, is to make sure you practice your job test questions under timed conditions. Now, I'm going to give you 15 seconds per question here. If you find that's not enough, simply pause the video, because I want you to work through the questions and come to the answer correctly. That's most important. So let's take a look at this one. Question 2, a parents' evening started at 1600 hours. So that's 4 p.m. There were 11 consecutive appointments of 10 minutes each without a break. At what time did the parents' evening finish? Is it A, 1650, B 1700, C 1740, D 1750, or E none of the above? Tell me your answer to question number 2 in the comment section below the video. Here is your timer. Okay, well done. Now, if you can answer that within that time limit, you are doing great. Have a go at another one. Question number 3. A company has 720 workers. All workers are to be provided with a free diary. Now, if the diaries come in boxes of 18, how many boxes are needed? A, 36, B, 38, C, 40, D, 42, or E, none of the above. Please put your answer in the comments section below the video. Here is your 15-second timer. Okay, try another one. You're making great progress, by the way. Question number 4. A man took his wife and 3 children to the zoo. If the entry cost per person was $8.50 and each person had a drink costing $3 and food costing $5, how much did the day out cost in total? Is it A, $82.50, B, $84.50, C, $84, D, $82, or E, none of the above? Please put your answer in the comments section below the video. Here is your timer. Great stuff. And please try one more before we move on to a different type of job test. A family holiday was planned at a total cost of $4,200. If the flights cost 1/4 of that total cost, how much did the flights cost? Is it A, $905, B, $950, C, $1,050, D, $1,150, or E, none of the above? Here's your timer. Fantastic. Okay, let's now try a different type of numerical job test question. These come up all the time. These will be slightly more difficult than the previous ones we have just completed. Question number 6. What is the average monthly rainfall in millimeters for the 6-month period? So we are presented there with a graph. On the left, we have the rainfall in millimeters, and across the bottom, we have the month: January, February, March, April, May, and June. So what is the calculation to work out the average monthly rainfall for that 6-month period? Well, step 1, we need to calculate the total rainfall for that 6-month period. So we simply add up the rainfall. In January, 15 millimeters. In February, there were 5 millimeters. March, 10. April, 20. And in May and June, 5 millimeters each. So we calculate all of those. We add them together to get 60 millimeters. Then, to work out the average, we simply divide the total rainfall, 60 millimeters, by the number of months. Well, there were 6 months, so the calculation is 60 divided by 6 equals 10 millimeters. That's the average monthly rainfall. So it's really important that you understand the average calculation. So let me get you to try some in preparation for your real job test. So please put your answers to questions 7, 8 and 9 in the comments section below the video for marking. Thank you very much indeed. Question number 7. Below are the number of car sales for a local dealership during 6 months: January, February, March, April, May, June. What is the average monthly car sales? So on the left, you have the number of sales, and below the month. Don't forget that calculation I just gave you. Here's 20 seconds this time to answer this question. Again, if you need more time, simply pause the video, put your answer in the comment section. Thank you. And you can see by how practicing under timed conditions, it makes a huge difference to your scores on the real job test. Have another go. Question number 8. Below are the daily hours of sunshine for a 1-week period. What is the average daily hours of sunshine? Here's your 20-second timer. Tell me your answer in the comment section, please. Here we go. Great stuff. And try another one. Question number 9. Below are the number of flights leaving an airport each day. What is the average number of daily flights for this period? On the left, you have the number of flights, and below is the day. And they're the number of flights leaving. What is the average for that period? Here's your timer. Well done. And by the way, if you are managing to answer these questions in that time limit, you are doing fantastic. So well done. Let's now try a different type of job test question. Don't forget, tip number 3 earlier was that you should practice a variety of different test questions. This time we will tackle verbal reasoning. Let me give you an example, and I'll then get you to try some before we move on to some harder job test questions. Question number 10. Choose 2 words, one from each group, that go together to create a new word. Now, the word in the first group on the left must come first. So if I look at those 2 groups, I need to pick one word from each of them to create one new word. So I can see hay and stack, put them together, I get the word haystack. Very simple, but don't forget, these are the basic questions where you can gain fast, quick marks. Have a go at some of these yourself. So now it's your turn to try some more job test questions. Please put your answers to questions 11, 12, 13 and 14 in the comment section below the video for marking. Thank you very much. Question 11. Choose 2 words, one from each group, that go together to create a new word. Here's your 10-second timer this time. Well done. Question number 12. Choose 2 words again from one from each group that go together to create that one new word. Put your answer in the comment section, please. Here's your timer. Please try another one. Question 13. Choose 2 words, one from each group, that go together to create that one new word. Please put your answer in the comment section. Here's 10 seconds. Awesome. Well done. Try another. Choose 2 words, one from each group, that go together to create a new word. Here's your 10 seconds. Well done, by the way. You're making fantastic progress. Okay, so let's now make things a little bit harder. So let's try a different type of verbal reasoning job test question. We have to combine 4-letter combinations to create an 8-letter word that describes tools, machinery and other durable equipment. So we have to combine 4-letter combinations from those there that are placed below. We have to choose 4 of those 2-letter combinations to create an 8-letter word that describes tools, machinery and other durable equipment. So these are quite difficult, but if we look at it, just look at it simply, we choose H-A-R-D-W-A-R-E to get the word hardware. And that describes tools, machinery and other durable equipment. Seems really easy, doesn't it? However, these are difficult job test questions. So let's practice some to make sure you get the highest scores achievable. So now it's your turn to try some more job test questions. Please do put your answers to questions 16, 17, 18 and 19 in the comment section below the video for marking. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Combine 4-letter combinations to create an 8-letter word this time that describes a boat overturned in water. Here's 15 seconds this time. Please put your answer in the comment section. Don't forget, it's an 8-letter word, so it's not sunk, because that's 4 letters. Question number 17. Try another one. Combine 4-letter combinations to create an 8-letter word that describes this time an approximate calculation or judgment of value. This is difficult. Please put your answer in the comment section below. Super stuff. Try another one. Question number 18. Combine 4-letter combinations to create an 8-letter word that describes to get somebody to do something through reasoned argument. This is difficult. If you get this one, you're doing tremendous. Please put your answer in the comment section. And I wonder how many of you thought the word was influence, but it's not there in full, is it? It's not there. Try another one. Question number 19 of our job test preparation. Combine 4-letter combinations to create an 8-letter word that describes to deliberately destroy, damage, or obstruct something. Wow, this is tricky. Please put your answer in the comments section below. Here's your 15 seconds. Brilliant work. Well done. Okay, let's now move on and try some different type of job test questions. This time it's cognitive ability. Oh, these are tricky. Question 20. Which shape is not like the others? So which one shape from A, B, C, D or E is not like the others? So if you look at these, they are all different. They are all different, but one of them is not like the others. Well, this is why it's important to practice these type of cognitive ability test questions in the build up to your real job test. And this is why. So here's the answer. Can you see it? Well, shape A has 4 sides. Shape B has 4 sides. C has 4 sides. E has 4 sides, but D has 3. So the answer there is D, because D is not like the others, because it is the only one with 3 sides. Would you have got that? Would you have got that question correct? If so, you're a smart person. So, now it's your turn to try some more job test questions. Please put your answers to questions 21, 22, 23 and 24 in the comment section for marking. You can see how by practicing a variety of different job test questions, it really helps to boost your confidence and ultimately your scores during the real test. Here we go. Question 21. Which shape comes next? A, B, C or D? Which shape comes next where that question mark is? Please put your answer in the comment section. Here's your 12-second timer. This is tricky. If you get that one right, then I'm super proud of you. Question number 22. If cog Y moves clockwise, and by the way, clockwise is the direction the hands on a clock would turn. So if cog Y moves clockwise, which way will cog X turn? Is it A, clockwise, or B, anti-clockwise, which is the opposite direction the hands on a clock would turn? Please put your answer in the comments section. Here's your timer. Question 23. Which of the 2 shapes are identical? Here's 12 seconds. And I'm sure you will agree, if you practice loads of these, then your eyes will eventually start to hurt. Very soon, I'm going to give you access to my free online test. And 24, which set of shapes, A, B, C or D, can be used to create or construct that question figure at the top? Is it A, B, C or D? Here's your timer. Okay, fantastic. You have done tremendously well. Now, the next thing to do is click that link in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, howtobecome.com, and you can get instant access to my free online psychometric and job testing question suite, where you can practice loads of different questions: numerical reasoning, verbal reasoning, spatial reasoning, verbal comprehension, mechanical aptitude, cognitive ability, the list goes on. So you can practice loads of those questions under time conditions to help you in preparation for your real job test. Check out that link. Also, please do, and I mean this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am here to help you throughout your career. I can help you gain an advantage. I can only do that if you are subscribed. And don't forget to hit the like button, because that really does motivate me to create more content for you. And if you want to, you can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It's always a pleasure and an honor to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best for passing your job test. Have a wonderful day.